everyone, and welcome to the Hello Harem podcast. I'm your host, Alex Luby, and I'm joined, as always, by the horniest of homies, Jonathan Semrau, Anthony Luby, and Luke Farnsworth, and he just grabbed me off for the save when we started the podcast. How's everyone doing on this Saturday night?
Welcome aboard the horny vessel, ye scallywags. This be the Horny Barnacle Podcast. I be sailing the choppy seas covered in cum and excrement. Ye be, we're having... How are you, Luke?
We are having Luke.
I love doing the pirate voice, but I forgot all of my pirate lingo for a second.
Well, breaking news, local Georgia man has a 2-inch long, 5-inch wide winged clawed black dick.
What?
Hey, Trey.
when Mr. Trevorius Lawrence was asked about it, he said...
just dropped his full name.
He
You
said,
fucked him up. He can't get a job now.
dude, he's fine. When asked about it, he said, Red Bull gave it wings, Monster gave it claws, now I'm just trying to figure out what NAS does. NAS.
Wait, is this what you guys were holding in all week?
Yes.
This was the bit?
Yeah. No, this was the whole bit.
What was the punchline?
That he has a 2-inch long, 5-inch wide, winged, clawed black dick.
Okay, so it's 2 inches long, but it's 5 inches wide. And it has wings and claws.
So it's essentially like a dinner plate.
No, it's like he took a log and turned it.
like the trunk of a tree.
Yeah, and it's got wings and claws, but... how are you, Thorpe?
When did this turn into everybody wearing fucking sunglasses?
I don't know.
You know what? I can't do sunglasses. I wear captain's hats. So here, you put these on.
No, I don't. I mean, the problem I have with Alex is the ride looks like a shitty John Lennon.
John Lennon looking
Well,
ass.
I lost the good black ones. I don't know where they went.
Sing.
Oh, here, I can put another hat on.
Sing obla di obla da.
I'm blue double D. I don't know that song.
I
Obladi,
don't like those
oblada.
sunglasses at all.
like
In fact, I kind of detest them.
They were free.
Says the guy that owns Pit Vipers.
Okay, at least mine look.
Yeah.
Mine don't make me look like John Lennon.
They make you look racist.
It's the pits, dude. I don't know. I just bought them. They're advertised for people with.
What the fuck?
Looks like the guy who walks into. He looks like the guy who walks into Quonset and goes, "So you guys got any puzzles?"
No. He's an avid frisbee golfer.
You don't insult Nate like that. He listens.
Luke looks like he goes to the fucking doctor's office to sniff the urine sample cups.
Like the beanie over the snapback. You guys know what kind of hats I'm talking about, right?
That's like the Bam Margera hat.
No, that's not the Bam.
Yeah, it
Margera.
is.
No, Bam's has like a very small brim. These ones have like a bigger brim like that. They're usually Rasta colored, and the guys usually have dreads that wear them.
Oh, yeah, they put their dreads in it.
Luke
Like
looks
a-
like
no.
he knows
Yeah.
every good
they
coffee
can,
restaurant
but-
within a 50-mile radius.
Very good what restaurant?
Every good coffee restaurant in a 50-mile radius.
Coffee.
Coffee's what the hell's a coffee restaurant?
It's a coffee.
Coffee. This is off to a good start.
Green tea.
I didn't think me putting another hat on would cause
Heroin.
problems.
I didn't say.
No, it's not a problem.
It just you look.
You look really good with hats, though. Like, if Anthony wore that, he'd look like a doofus.
He always...
But you
Well,
somehow,
now he's got to put it on.
You somehow pull off all hats. That to me is a feat.
But can you pull off the round John Lennon sunglasses?
No, because
Well,
I can't
let's
see.
find- Oh, yeah, wait, he's blind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ha ha.
Well, I have an interest. Since we're talking about everybody's weeks,
We're not.
what we are now. I've
Transition.
That was
there's
a
something
fucking
there's
smooth
something I saw
transition.
Monday that I've wanted to say, but didn't because I'm like, oh, I'll save it for the cast for the boys. Doesn't involve anime in any way, but it was epic to see.
Word.
Yeah. So we finished up work Monday. We were working. You guys know in like Akron area, like Cuyahoga Lakes, that area.
Yeah.
Is it Cuyahoga Lakes?
Cuyahoga
Cuyahoga
Falls.
Falls.
The Plix. What's that? Portage
Picks?
Lakes.
Portage Lakes.
Yeah. we were up in that area. and we're
Pix
coming
at
home.
Plix?
Yeah,
That's a good restaurant. Shouts Pix at Plix.
Picks is really good, actually.
Yeah.
I think
It's
me and Jay
delicious.
went there once.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Yeah, we did because we went to go see a waitress that I'm. Anywho, continue your story.
well, anyway, so we're driving down this one road to get to like back to the airport area. I think it's called God, what's
Is
it
it
called?
Wales?
No, it's not Wales. It's so like you know how you go down to the airport and before you get to the like Diebold place like down that hill and
Shuffle.
No, it's not Shuffle. It's not Shuffle because it's on the left.
Wales.
It's Canal
Lalby?
Fulton Road. Mount Pleasant Road. And Mount Pleasant has like it was really rainy on that day. So it has a lot of twists and turns, so the road's a little dangerous, but if you're a good driver, you won't have an accident. So we're coming home and the little S snake thing comes up and there's this Kia Soul in front of us. And this guy was driving erratic the whole time I was behind him. Like he stopped at a stop sign. The bus in front of him was just doing bus things, like stopping like a good bus driver, and he got pissed at it.
Yeah.
So he floored it, went around, slid halfway off the road, and then got back on his feet, and then kept driving. So I'm like, oh, this guy's going to be a shit show. So I'm maintaining proper distance while still watching him. And we come up to the S-curve, and it goes up to the right and then down to the left, and then banks hard right out again. So what he did is he's hitting the road going up at like, man, I'd say like 50 miles an hour. You should take this turn at like 30, but he's going like 50. And he comes down to the left, beg my pardon, and he floors it again, and his car starts to slide out from the back. So he's already like halfway in the other lane in oncoming traffic, and he overcorrects his turn. So now he's facing the opposite way. Then he overcorrects again while still hitting the gas, and he floors it into the fucking like mountain beside us. Like he's off the road through the other lane of traffic and just skids off the road and hits like a wall, like an embankment of dirt. So I just laughed at him.
Did you just stop and say, "Bro, you okay?"
No. I just drove past him.
I would have stopped and laughed at him.
Yeah, that's the power move.
That's what I would have done. I would have
Yeah.
stopped, rolled down my window, and laughed at him.
I just drove past him because he was driving like an asshole anyway.
Yeah,
so.
that's why I would have stopped and laughed at
Because
him.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That
because-
turn's
turn,
pretty.
Yeah,
It's sketchy.
I have to drive that like pretty frequently, and there are accidents there like almost every week. Like people fuck that up because if you didn't notice, not only if it rains is that slick, but the guy that has a driveway on that turn, it's a gravel driveway, so there's a bunch of gravel on the road, and so the cars slide on the rocks too.
Yeah, I mean his car almost flipped over. If that bankment
Yeah.
wasn't there, he would have flipped his car.
It's fucked.
It's also on a hill, so it's a hidden drive, so you can't
Yeah.
see shit that's
Yeah.
coming up over.
But that's the thing. Why you should be cautious on that turn. But this asshole just kept going about his business. He was mad at the bus for dropping off kids and being safe.
My only problem with the whole story is that Alex said that if you're a good driver, you'll never have an accident. I think if you shit yourself, it doesn't matter how good of a driver you are.
Wait, did I say that?
Yeah, that's actually
Did I?
exactly how you worded it.
Yeah, it was right after the bus.
Was it?
It
I
was
meant
around
on.
the bus.
I think I meant on that road.
You're like, as long
if
as
you're
I
a
got
safe
it. That
driver
was
on
good,
that
but
road, you'll be
you
fine.
were like, as long as you're a good driver, you'll never have an accident. I don't think it matters if you shit yourself or not. how
an
good of a driver you are.
That's an accident.
Fuck you, Luke.
Oh, Luke, that was.
I thought that was crazy though. Like it was like my highlight of the week.
I'll be here all
Seeing
week.
that like shitty driver get his karma.
Dude, is he a redditor?
I hope.
Did
I hope he's
how
a
much
listener.
karma did he
I
get?
hope he's a listener to the podcast.
And then he like, it's like the edit, like, thanks for the gold.
I'm gonna give him Reddit silver.
Is that a thing?
It was just an Imgur pic of someone shittily drawing Reddit silver in like MS Paint. Said, "Oh, thanks for the Reddit silver."
Thanks for the Reddit silver.
That's what you get for being funny is Reddit silver.
Yeah, that was my interesting thing that happened during the week. Fortunately, it happened on Monday, so nothing else really happened. That was fun. And anyone else?
You've been holding on to that story for like a week.
Yeah.
We got shit on because of the funny haha Trey said a thing, and his only story was a man crashed his car.
Well, I saw
we
it. And it
got
was
shit
cool.
on.
I saw it and it was cool. I've never really seen that before. It's not like he's dead or anything.
That would have been cool.
He's just extremely embarrassed, I'm sure.
Oh, he's probably in his car. Well, fuck, dude.
If that bus wasn't there,
Shouldn't have bought a Kia Soul.
Taking it back to the dealership.
I'm gonna trade it on for a bitchin' Fiat.
dude, not the Fiat.
You know,
I
I
like
don't even think
Fiats, man.
I don't think they make Fiats anymore.
Good.
Actually,
You don't like Fiat? I like Fiat.
I never said I don't like Fiats.
No, Jay
I
said
they
good.
Don't make them.
Yeah,
They said
good.
I don't know who would buy
They're
a Fiat.
fucking ugly.
They are very ugly.
They're not good-looking
They're
cars.
ugly as fuck.
They're like almost a shittier version of the smart car.
Cut off the top of my toe, put wheels on it. That's what a fucking Fiat looks like.
Anyone else have any interesting stories throughout the week?
Okay, eat my ass, dude.
No one.
Eat my ass,
No
dude.
one?
I shit out that.
My ass, dude. That's poop.
Nothing really interesting.
No, wait. What?
I mean, I guess I have another one.
Oh,
It's just
good.
real
Another
quick.
I might
Car
have
story.
put some in my notes on my phone, but my phone isn't here, so I guess I'm just gonna get skipped.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
I
asked
saved
for
it. Like I wrote it in my notes. I think I vividly remember doing this, but I don't remember.
For the viewers at home, if you guys stay tuned for this part and this is what you watch it for, you guys choose the right time to stop watching when we're done talking about this, because then we just go into boring shit
like anime.
like anime. Who wants to listen to that? No, this is the exciting part.
or
I think-
weeks.
I think I had something in my notes, but it's not here, so fuck me, I guess.
No, but the other actually it's kind of sad to me at least. But my phone is running out of storage. And
Oh, I know. I
There's-
know what this is. Fuck.
yeah, but on the morning of like Thursday, I wake up. I'm and my notifications weren't there. So what happened was my phone was completely full and I couldn't get any notifications. So like even text messages wouldn't send to my phone. Nothing would go through, not even phone calls. So I was like, man, my storage is full. Wonder why that is. Deleted a few messages, not enough storage is gone. I deleted a couple apps that I don't use. No, didn't do it. So I decided to go into my camera roll, and I deleted 700 pictures of hentai.
7.
What the
You got rid
fuck?
of 700.
700.
Jesus.
What if you
Dude.
needed those?
That was the thing. I went through my entire camera roll, and I was nitpicking every single one. I'm like, well, I have like 50 of Miku, so I better delete a couple of those. Wait, I don't want to delete that one. We'll keep that. But there's some of Nino. I better get rid of a lot of those. Or
Come on,
I have
dude,
like
not Nino.
50 Kurumis. I better get rid of a couple. I mean, I deleted 700 pictures.
Systematic
Damn,
elimination
50.
of
I only have
hentai.
197 Kurumis.
You sent most of them.
They're mine.
Actually, my storage is full too, and if you go to my camera roll at the bottom, it says like 790 pictures will not be saved onto iCloud. They're still on like the actual storage of my device itself. But if I when I get a new phone, almost all these pictures or anything I take like from that 700 pictures back to anything in the future is not going to be put on like iCloud on my phone.
Yeah.
Dude, I fear when I get a new phone and I have to have the guy help import stuff for me.
Oh, I think it's going to be hilarious.
Dude, when I had to get my phone replaced, I was worried I have to go in and then have to explain that I need the assault transfer over. And he's like, "Why are there 2,500 pictures?" And I'd be like,
Don't worry about it.
I do photography.
I'm a photojournalist.
I got lucky because I had to switch all that over at home.
That is lucky.
Yeah, I was gonna-
I'd really hate to go into like a T-Mobile and they were like, okay.
Well, I remember like
That's a good one. I saved that
like one
last
time
night.
a couple years ago when I had to get my phone replaced because it broke. The warranty. The warranty covered a new phone for me, and the guy like he was like showing me. He was like, "Yep, everything should be imported." And he goes and he clicks messages. He's like, "There's all your messages," and he goes and he clicks my photos and he scrolls through. And I was thinking about that, and I'm like, dude, like if they have to do that, like that's protocol. Like,
I feel bad for him. He's not getting paid enough to put up with this shit.
what if he was like scrolling through and he just like stops? He's like, "Hey, yo, can I get the sauce?"
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, what if he's scrolling through? He's like, I saved that one last night. That's a good call.
Oh, dude, you screenshot of my Reddit post.
I really like the feet in this one.
It's the best part.
Speaking of feet,
Did you watch Sport Climbing Girls?
Yeah, it was
well,
foot service.
yeah, that feet too. But on our email, our boy Adam from last episode, if you remember, delivered.
I haven't seen him yet.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, let me pull them
Yeah,
up.
flip it around and show me too. I haven't
Okay.
seen those.
Well, for those of you who don't know, who didn't listen to last week, for some reason, Luke, do you know why this happened?
I said Adam was our
Okay.
20th subscriber, and you guys said send feet pics to the email. That is actually
So
all
anyway,
it was. There's no
Oh,
like,
there they are.
there's no elaborate story. There's no build up.
The email just says, "You're welcome."
Yeah,
so Adam sent the feet pics.
he apologized. He said his feet were ugly, but I don't think that's
Let's see him. Let's get a look
Yeah,
at these
let's-
Adam,
hogs.
I'm sure your feet are beautiful.
Open them up. Come on. Let me in there. Open them. Oh, you put a wallet for scale.
yeah, yeah. You
Oh,
put a
that's
wall for
nice.
scale, so we know what size his feet are.
Wow. I like
Yeah,
the-
we got a side view.
Wow. He's got some big fucking heels.
Turn that around. Turn that around.
Oh my god. It's like he doesn't have ankles. Adam's foot just goes like there's no like.
That was impressive.
Let me see that.
Hold
Come
on.
Show me feet.
Oh, he's got both of them and dirty socks.
So we have
Yeah.
to choose which one's going in the thumbnail of this picture.
All four of
this.
them?
This
There's
is my
multiple
favorite
pictures.
All four.
Wait, we each.
I like the
we-
wallet for
We
scale.
each get a foot pic.
Dude, I don't want to keep these.
got.
They're going in the thumbnail.
I think
All
I think
four of them.
wallet for scale.
Oh, it looked. I thought he was holding like a receipt in between his toes.
So did I for a sec.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, he doesn't have ankles.
All right, now everyone compliment him because he was feeling self-conscious when he sent them.
Adam.
Adam, you're a king for this.
Yeah, you
those
are
feet,
king.
Those feet are banging. I'd pop a toe in my mouth. I'd pop all the toes in my mouth.
All 10.
Adam, let me put your foot on my face so I can find out what kind of shoe you need.
Love you, Adam.
Love you, Adam.
XO,
Big ups,
XO.
king. Adam's a real king. XO, Blood Crip, West Side.
I do want to say one thing about my week that really pissed me off, and that's the fact that I wasn't born a Japanese woman so I could be a VTuber.
Yeah.
All right. Well, how was your day?
Because
Well,
no, there's
No.
more to it.
I know. I'm.
Asakoko came back after a 3-week ban.
oh fuck.
In 22 minutes, she made $30,000. She made over 3 million yen in 22 minutes.
And she started the cast with "Wake up, motherfuckers."
No, it wasn't even that. It was get the fuck out of bed, motherfuckers. Ohio gozaimasu.
We've been doing this podcast this is episode 16.
Yes.
So like
Yeah.
16
How
weeks.
much have we made?
$3.
$3.
That's tacky. We shouldn't say that on camera.
At
I don't give a
16
fuck.
weeks, she made $33,000 in how many minutes?
But what we
22.
got out of that, what was the university? Asakoko University.
Yeah.
She's actually, she has a PhD, and then Fubuki was there.
Fubuki has a
Fubuki has a
PhD.
PhD, and we got this awesome video of all the VTubers giving it was like a commercial for a college, like you see like Brown Mackey College or some shit like that. It was,
Why is Brown Mackey your example?
I don't know, or MIT.
Yeah. You know, everybody from out of state knows Brown Man.
Like it'll go like MIT. It's like one of those commercials, but it was for VTubers, and there was actually like B-roll shots of like universities with these VTubers in front of them presenting these. I don't know what the fuck they were
actual,
saying,
like
but
just university backgrounds, and
That's-
then it's just like a VTuber.
That's actually really
it
funny.
was funny as
The
I'd
shit.
like to
one
see
had
that.
like a drawn statue behind like Watame or
I'm
something.
just like sitting here, just like fucking thinking like Anthony knows like 2 colleges.
I'm just trying to think.
He's like, hey, so what do you do? You're like, oh, I'm a college student. No, you go to Brown Mackey. no. Hey, you go to MIT. Oh no, I didn't get in. So Brown Mackey.
You go to Brown Mackey.
I mean,
All right. In my defense, I drive by Brown Mackey every day, and if you watch TV, there's always a ton of
Where do you drive by Brown
Whipple.
Mackey?
It's on. There's like a branch of it on Whipple.
It's like
There is.
Yes, it's right,
Yeah.
right before the
Really?
Ford dealership.
Mhm.
So I see that every day, and any like commercials like MIT Tech, the guy's like, I went there and I got a job. for my daughter."
ITT Technical Institute.
Yeah,
They went
school
bankrupt
for-
and closed.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Big ups, Kings. Big ups.
I went to Brown Mackey, and now I graduated Brown Mackey, and I have a job, and I eat at the Brown Derby sometimes. My favorite color is brown.
Stop bringing
There's a
Brown
theme there.
Derby.
Well, let's get into this anime
Can we
stuff because I'm
go
tired of talking
Brown?
about everyone's weeks.
Oh,
They always suck.
They do. There's nothing
dude, this
interesting.
is the part that people click for.
I know, and it's a
And
shame.
we're gonna end for some stupid ass anime.
Yeah.
Just fucking smacked myself right in
Me and Jay were just talking about that on the way home.
Nuts?
What?
No, on the way to Columbus yesterday. Like getting hit in the nuts.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it fucking sucks.
It does. We were like, I'm like, what's the worst time you've ever got hit there?
I
I'm really trying to be professional here, but like this is like
so
this is fucked.
So in high school, I was part of the swim team, and the thing with the swim team is that you'd smack someone in the nuts.
No,
And if
that's
you,
what?
that was just the
It
thing that we
wasn't a
did on the
rule.
team. It wasn't a rule; it's just a thing we did. The rule was if you hit them hard enough that they like either threw up or couldn't move after, they weren't allowed to hit you back, like out of revenge. So that had everyone basically punching each other in the dick. And one time I was putting my suit on, and I had to I put my leg up on the bench, and I was like pulling up over my kneecaps. And my buddy walks in, he's like, "Hey, Luke, how you doing?" I was like, "Oh, I'm doing pretty well." He fucking goes full back and punches me right in the fucking dick. I got full on punched in the dick. I laid on the ground of the YMCA for like 5 minutes.
Did old men walk over and straddle you with their bodies going, "You all right?" Because that's what they do with the YMCA.
Yeah, like as you like you're like, "Are you okay?" And you're like, "Oh God, he's straddling me." And then you like hear the heat kick on, and his balls are just like start slowly lowering down because he's getting hot, and he's like how your balls get stretchy when you're hot.
Yeah, it's a cooling
But-
mechanism.
What?
But I can say that is
That's-
legitimately the worst time I've ever been hit in the nuts.
I had one in high school where I was on the track team, and a kid that I was on the track team with walked up behind me, and he is like 6'4", and I'm like 5'9", and he walked up behind me, and he kicked between my legs, and toes made contact with sack. And no, I fell on the ground, and I started fucking crying. So everybody around me was watching me just cry for like I cried for like 5 minutes, and then they took me to the locker room, and like I laid down. Like I was like cuz like it's like toes like lifted them. It was perfect contact. I'm surprised they didn't go back in.
That's the only thing you can do when you get hit is just cry.
That's all I did. I like
It was like a Newton's cradle. Like it hit the thing and his balls just went.
Is that what that's called, a Newton's
Yeah, it's
cradle?
called a Newton's cradle because it explains the laws of forces.
Oh, they have a giant one at the museum,
What museum?
no, that's a pendulum.
the McKinley Museum.
No, that's a pendulum.
When's the last time you went to the McKinley Museum?
2 years ago.
No,
My
because it has all
ass,
the
it was
ball-
2
'cause
years
it has
ago.
all the-
My ass.
Yeah.
What's the dinosaur's name there?
Ooh, trick question.
What is it? It's a T-Rex. I'll give you that. But what's its name?
I went to the museum.
This is at the museum.
But it has a name. It's the most famous thing in the museum.
I don't know.
It's fucking Alice, bitch.
Alice.
Friday. Damn it.
No, it's not a horse.
But what?
You didn't go to the museum.
This kid's lying about going to the fucking museum.
Fucking simp, dude. Let's get on with the cast.
Let's get on with the cast. Fucking liar.
Jesus.
End of the episode.
Yeah. So, the Demon Slayer movie came out in Japan.
Yeah, that's big news. We're sorry, but we just like shit all over Jonathan, and now we're just like, it's like we have a triangle now. It's not a square. Jonathan is just.
We did the same thing
Peel
last.
off.
Well, I did the same thing last week. I really dug into him last week. Sorry for that, Jay. I feel kind of bad. I was editing the episode, and I was like, man,
It's all right.
should apologize.
I bet you went to the museum.
Fuck you, dude. Like, suck my ass. What the fuck? Look, you could be a dick, but at least be consistent. Fuck.
There's no consistency. We've made fun of you for watching anime and not watching anime. You think there's consistency in anything we do?
Yeah. Anyway, I'd like to talk
Baba
about.
booey.
You know what is consistent? You know what is consistent? Anthony's single status. Because he can't get bitches because he is the bitches.
That's not going to change. I will probably be forever single.
Anthony couldn't get bitches, so he became the bitches. Suck
Yeah.
Barnacle's turd farmer.
Suck barnacles.
Oh god.
I got a burp. It won't come out.
Yeah, don't do it in front of me.
That was off the dome.
All right.
Scraped it right
So,
off the rind of the glizzy.
over the past, it wasn't this weekend. It was last weekend.
Last
was
weekend.
The opening weekend for the new Demon Slayer movie in Japan, which is going to be released in the U.S. in 2021, right?
Yeah, I thought I saw January, but I doubt that's correct.
Let's hope it's January. But this movie broke records with the amount of money it made opening weekend, which is fucking crazy to think about.
Because a bunch of sweaty weeaboos went and saw it.
Dude, there's a lot of fucking sweaty weeaboos in
You're
Japan, if
preaching
that's
to
the
the
case.
you're preaching to the choir right now. Look at this table.
Bet I am simp.
Anyway,
Yeah, we have on opening weekend, they made $43.85 million US
That's
dollars.
fucking
what
insane.
is it? Do you have that in yen?
That would be, what is it, 43 million? That'd be like,
43
Gosh.
million, it'd be like 4.3
add two,
billion.
yeah, it's like 4.3 billion
That is
yen.
a fuck.
Almost
ton of money.
4.4.
That's nanners.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
43 for an anime movie of all things. That's
Yeah, like think about I mean, I don't know much about regular movies that come out in Japan. Like India has Bollywood. I don't know what Japan has.
Fuji Wood.
Fujiwood, we'll call it that. But I don't know any like Japan single films besides like some horror movies, like 2.
What? What?
India has like Bollywood. It's like
Yeah,
the version of
Bollywood.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
Have you heard Bollywood?
No, I have. It's just you guys like went back and forth in a comedy skit and ended with the punchline being Fuji Wood, and then you just completely ignored it.
Yeah, dude, that's how we roll.
What happened?
Wait, are we doing good?
Nah.
I got my inspiration from my
But, like-
Setsu opening act.
I can't really name like any Japanese movies besides I think like maybe one, and it's a horror movie from like the 90s.
Oh, okay.
They
So-
did.
What about Godzilla?
Okay, but like besides those, like super big blockbuster movies, like Hollywood equivalent.
Well, they did. They were. I watched a video about Japanese movies, specifically horror. They were huge in the horror genre with like movies like The Ring.
I thought The
Or,
Ring was
um,
South Korean.
No, that is a Japanese
No,
original.
it's Japanese
Yeah.
actually.
They were really good with horror movies, like in the 90s.
That's what I'm saying,
And like
in
the
the
2000s, they were really good with horror movies. But like you were saying with like other types of movies, I don't really know any either.
So like me not knowing much about the film industry, even if I wasn't a weeb, like you're still hearing about the amount of money this movie made on opening weekend, and it is an anime film at that, which is kind of weird since anime is more of a or typically seen as not as popular amongst like everybody.
It's a niche hobby.
Yeah, so it's
Dude, this guy said
crazy.
niche.
It's crazy to see a film
Big vocabulary.
like this, like an anime film, this public with this much appreciation and everyone going to see it and making this much money on opening weekend. I think it's just absolutely wild to see.
Super dope, honestly.
It's pretty epic.
It is epic.
Makes me kind of happy.
Makes me happy because not only are people enjoying it, but it's growing the audience of the anime genre.
Yeah, at least I could agree with that. Like in the mainstream more, it kind of movies like this that are connected to animes that have become more of a household thing. It's cool to see them like get big, like 'cause that proves like there's an audience.
Yeah, we really haven't seen anything quite like it since like the shows we grew up with. We were going over this earlier, and Jonathan mentioned like Naruto, Dragon Ball, Pokemon,
Yeah.
shows like that. Like those shows really broke into the Western market.
Those to kids like in the West, like in the U.S., those were like just cartoons. Like we didn't even know what the fuck anime was.
But it's still a form of media that for a lot of things in the Asian markets are very difficult to break into Western markets. So getting that form of like media over here is actually it's cool to see, kind of integrate those with Western culture because it's kind of difficult to find, especially with like music. But it's cool to see like these shows are still super popular and they played a major impact on all four of us, like growing up.
Would you consider like Nintendo games like Mario and that kind of stuff, like in this category?
Of what?
Like things from the East that are super popular in the West.
Yeah.
Because Mario is definitely 100% a household name.
Just
Oh, yeah.
Nintendo.
Oh, yeah.
Nintendo in the least.
Nintendo's. I think Nintendo's like was like one of the most successful companies at making like a foreign thing feel domestic. You know,
Yeah.
they did a fantastic job. I mean, like I guess like in the beginning it was a little different because then it was just like, oh, it's a Nintendo game. It's from Japan. Oh, that's great. And then they like formed like Nintendo of America and shit. And then like the American half of Nintendo can be like, oh, well, here's what we do to appeal to the Western audience and stuff like that. But like, I think they were easily the most successful at becoming a foreign thing made domestic.
Other than like car brands, easily
car
Nintendo's topping
brand,
it.
car
I
brands.
wouldn't even throw that really in there though, because
Luke actually has an interesting fact.
Shoot.
So did you know that the Pokemon games, how the original Red and Blue, there's actually a green version that's Japanese only.
Really?
And when they were being domesticated over, it took them 2 years to domesticate over. So in 96, Pokemon Red, Blue, and Green were released in Japan. And in 98, Red and Blue were released in America.
I thought it was yellow.
Yellow came out later.
That's one thing that upsets me about something made in Japan that's super popular in the U.S. It doesn't even have to be super popular, but like that, for example, if you are really big into Pokemon and you finish Red and Blue and you're like, and you know that like Green exists,
Before I
right?
say it.
You can't fucking do anything about it unless you somehow see. This is like, when did these? You said what? 98.
6.
96 is when they were released in Japan. 98 is when they were
When the
domesticated.
fuck was like eBay invented? Because
Early.
you
Early
really
2000s.
you'd really have like almost no way of getting a hold of Pokemon Green if eBay wasn't around at this time. Like
Yeah.
you were just kind of fucked.
eBay was founded September 3rd, 1995.
Okay, so chances are it'd even still be hard as fuck to get a hold of
1995.
this.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I'm surprised too.
Hell yeah,
It
eBay.
probably wasn't crazy popular.
Well, I mean, the
but
thing is with that too is that the internet wasn't readily available. In
yeah, it was
everyone's
very
house.
difficult.
Dude,
to
we had
ascertain.
dial-up.
In
I hated dial-up.
but anyway, like you're still into this. You're still kind of fucked because you can't play it. Like in our case, Baby Metal has songs specific in Japan on their albums only that we can't get, and like they're not even on fucking Spotify.
Yeah, it sucks.
So we have to go to YouTube.
It's like
to
one of the
listen to
best
them.
songs is only available in Japan.
It's, I mean, it's just that upsets me. It's not like, fuck Japan for that. It's just, damn, I want what they have.
It's kind of the same over there. You know Chris Broad, obviously.
Yeah.
He's very big into cinema, and it takes like 6 to 7 months for a movie that was released, say in like England or here, just to get over in Japanese theaters.
That's what it is.
It's like 6 to 7 months, so it's
What?
kind of the same thing.
Jay, you can go right after this. Say a U.S. film goes over to Japan.
Yeah.
Go ahead, buddy.
Say a U.S. film goes over to Japan.
Yeah.
Do they just add subtitles and keep the audio, or is it like dubbed over in theaters?
They I think had subtitles
That's epic.
because I see a lot of TV shows that are from here with subtitles. Audio's the same.
All right, that's interesting.
Does Japan have dubs?
I'm sure. But all I've seen has been subtitles.
Is that your throat or your ass?
That was my throat. That felt weird.
That sounded like ass monster.
Yeah.
That was rough.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say, like going back to games and things that are, that were like domesticated. So the series Earthbound is one of the best RPG games, turn-based RPG games out there. And they made the games Mother. So before like the Earthbound titles, there was Mother and Mother 2. So Mother 1 you could get over here, and it was translated over to English and stuff, and you could buy it. To this day, Mother 2 has not been imported to an American market. It's
When did these come out?
like the fucking 90s. Like, yeah, look up when did Mother come out, just like the first one. But like to this day, you still can. They're old. You can't get. I think, or it's Mother 3, the one, because you can't get Mother 2. Mother 3 is the one that you can't get in America. Sorry.
Mother came out in 1989.
Yeah, and you
89.
can't. And when did Mother 3 come out? Because that's the one you can't get over here.
Bro, you're just SOL. These are never getting
2006.
dubbed.
What?
2006.
Okay, so the first and second one are done. Like they're over here, you can buy them. The third one though, they never made it English, and they never made it so you could get it over here.
Last I heard, there was a big fan translation that was being created.
There's like emulators that
That's
you can
like
play
an
it on.
emulated
But you can't
fan
get like a
translation.
like
You
if,
can't get
if
a
you want like
cartridge.
the collectors, like if you're a collector, you want the physical copy, you have to get it in Japanese.
Is that just because it wasn't very popular
It was an
here?
incredibly popular series. It still is a very, very popular series. But like,
Was
no.
it when it was released? Like in 2006? Because like that could have been
I know
incentive not to
I know
do
the
it.
first one was received well. I don't know about the other two.
Well,
Oh, this hurt my soul.
What?
Mother 3 was in 2006. It was available for the Game Boy Advance and the Wii U.
the Wii U. Whoa. Hold on. Let's take a step back.
Wii U was out that early?
No. That's not what I'm concerned about. That they were still porting games for the Game Boy Advance and the Wii U at the same time.
Yeah.
When
Wait.
did the Game Boy Advance get released?
Microsoft loves backwards compatibility.
This
dude.
is Nintendo, not Microsoft.
Or Nintendo. I'm sorry.
Wait, when did the Wii U get released? Isn't
Wii-
that new?
Yeah,
Or-
It was 2012, but they did like you could play it on the Wii U.
Oh, so backwards
Oh, it's just backwards.
compatibility.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant
That's
it was
all it
like
was. No, it was a
out.
download.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like,
dude. I thought you said
No,
they were
no,
still
no.
like porting the game for.
It was originally for
Holy
the
shit.
Game Boy Advance.
I wonder when the last
Okay.
Game Boy Advance game came out. You know, the last Wii game came out like last year, or no, 2018.
I love the
No, Just
the
Dance
Wii.
2020.
Yeah. Oh, it's this year.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
was
it's
the
the
last
last
the
Wii
last
game.
Wii game
Yeah, it's
ever.
coming out, and then they're
Rip.
done.
Rip to a king.
Yeah, the Wii's gonna become a dead console.
The best-selling console of all time.
Yeah,
I love the Wii. Such a classic, honestly.
40
Dude.
million units or something.
Oh my god,
It's
I
like
remember.
120.
Oh
or
yeah, 40
something.
million's the Switch.
I remember getting my GameCube and my Wii. I remember the night that I got my Wii, my dad got off work and went to GameStop and stood in a line and then surprised me when he came home with a fucking Wii.
That's fucking
And
epic.
it was like the most excited I had ever been for anything ever because it's the fucking Wii. If
Yeah.
you didn't have a Wii, you were a loser.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't have a Wii for so long. I felt horrible. Like Jonathan had a Wii.
got one the Christmas it
We'd
came
always
out,
play
yeah.
his. I'd be like, I want a freaking Wii,
Well,
Mom.
like that was the thing. It's like in school, if you didn't have a Wii, you were a
Yeah.
fucking dweeb.
Everyone's like talking about their Me. Look at this funny Me I made. I'm like,
Like, what the hell?
I don't have a Me.
Like, I want to make a me. I had a me on like my friends' consoles, but not mine because I didn't
Yeah.
have one.
Yeah, Kyle made Obama.
And he made Peter,
Peter
Griffin,
Griffin.
too.
No, he made Obama. Obama is Obama with a flat top.
It's great.
Oh, Kyle.
So, well, we
Oh.
got like crazy off topic.
I don't.
from
Yeah,
how
I
we
don't know.
started
He
this,
asked me
but-
about games, and I was like,
I mean, it was cool. I actually learned a lot.
I do have a question to get us back on topic.
Yeah,
this gamer.
How many anime movies have you guys seen like in theaters?
0.
2.
2? Which ones
Wait,
did you?
wait. 1.
1? Which one did you
Yeah.
see?
I saw Spirited Away.
Oh shit, that would actually be kind of sick.
It was epic.
Luke, you've seen one as well, Jay?
Hmm.
What did you see?
My Hero with Luke.
Oh, that's
okay,
right.
so
You guys did see My Hero.
Luke has seen.
2.
I have a. Wait, what the fuck was I gonna ask? All right, never mind. It's completely irrelevant now. I was gonna say like, Alex saw a Ghibli film, which isn't, like our normal degenerate ass anime shit. So I was gonna say who actually saw like a normal degenerate ass anime. It would be you too. Either way,
We did. Yeah.
yeah, that's the T.
I was gonna say.
Was there a large audience? Because
No, not really.
when I went and saw Spirited Away, not that many people.
You remember like the average size of the audience at the Dollar Theater, like kind of shitty and small.
Yeah,
It was about that big. Yeah.
For My Hero.
that was about Ghibli too.
Which was crazy because it was My Hero, but we did go
Yeah.
at a very weird
we went like on a
time.
Wednesday at like 1 o'clock.
Yeah, like we literally went at like probably the best time to go to
Yeah.
a movie.
Not a weird time, but
How do you think Demon Slayer is going to be perceived once it gets here?
It's gonna be huge.
yeah, I think it's
Do you
gonna
think?
be very large.
I think if we want to go, we're gonna have to get those tickets like right when they come out.
As soon as they release.
What movie was it? Weathering with You?
Weathering with You.
That we couldn't get tickets to.
Yep.
Dude, I wanted to see Weathering with You so bad.
Yeah, I really
And then I found out it's like just really sad.
Oh yeah, so
Like
is
Weathering-
like
Cry
your
in front of the boys.
Your
dude.
Name, Weathering with You. Those movies are very sad.
Luke.
I think those are Kyoto Animation movies.
I have
Yeah.
no idea.
I think
I
they
have no
are.
idea.
Pretty sure. Yeah, I hope Demon Slayer. I think it'd be sweet to go to like a packed theater
With fucking Demon Slayer?
Yeah, just
It's not. I can tell you right
Is
now.
Oh
it
yeah, wait,
not.
Luke, you know all about that.
yeah,
Why
what-
don't you tell us about your packed anime theater
what
experience?
movie was it?
Konosuba. I went to see the Konosuba movie last winter.
Before you go on, did anyone cosplay?
Dude, I was literally just gonna ask that.
No.
No shit.
That surprised
Should
me the
we?
most. No.
I want to be
Slayer?
Aqua.
For Demon
For Demon
Slayer?
Slayer?
Never mind.
Anthony's just gonna like bend over all the time. Oh no, don't look at my ass. What color are Aqua's painted? There's clear so no one can tell what color they are.
You're just still pissed I got that right. You
Fuck
didn't.
you.
Fuck
You
you.
guys eat
Jealous
my
that I
ass.
came up with the question. Luke,
Maybe not.
Tongue punch my asshole, dude.
it's tongue punch your fart box.
Cut that.
I need some wine after that one.
This is grape juice.
Oh my god, dude. Mouth cake, your chocolate starfish.
This is getting out of hand.
Anyway, so what
Tongue.
happened with the Konosuba movie was I was working up in Illyria, as you do, and I got off at 5, I think, and it was still dark because it was winter. And for those of you that don't live in Midwestern America,
It's winter right now.
it's
Yeah.
winter right now.
All my homies
It's
hate
fall,
winter.
actually. but
I love winter.
I love winter
Hate
and
winter.
fall.
I love when it gets dark out at 5 p.m.
Wait, okay, we'll get back on topic, but why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because I like the dark.
Well, the dark's awesome, but when you get off work when it's dark and you go into work when it's dark, it kind of sucks because the only time you spend when it's daylight is at work. So all your free time is in the dark.
When I go to school and it's dark and I leave and it's dark.
Yeah, but school's not as bad as work.
I don't know.
That's debatable.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
depending
That is
on whose shoes you're
debatable.
in.
That's
think
when you
my
get
own
done
I
thing.
was gonna say,
work.
I think mentally it might be a little worse.
No,
It's
because
straining as fuck.
when you get
Yeah,
done
so is
with
work.
work, when you get
Not
done
even
with
gonna go
work,
there.
Yeah, tell me
It's
about your
over.
blue collar ass, Alex. Come on. Tell me about your
No,
denim
I would-
jean wearing work boot having
I
plier
want to hear about
carrying dick.
Konosuba.
the difference is when you get done with work, you're done with it. When you get done with school, you have more work.
I know. I've had a job before.
What?
I've
No,
had a
that's
job
not what the
before.
fucking point.
No, that's
What
not
the
the
fuck are
point.
you talking about, dip ass?
I'm getting mansplained on.
What?
Who wants to catch these fucking hands? Everybody's giving me.
Go
looks.
back from the crawl. Fuck, dude. I can't.
Go back from the crawl that
I
you
was gonna
what?
say go back to the hole you crawled out from, but I started with. I was thinking of crawfish.
Isn't it?
All right.
Anyways, Konosuba
Anyway,
movie.
So I got off at about 5, and I had to drive straight to the theater
Huma,
because
huma.
it was like an hour 15 away from work.
Huma, huma.
So I started the drive there, and I was me and my buddy at the Wendy's. That was like right there by the theater.
Mm-hmm.
We stopped. We got Frosties. I got, I think, a 4 for $4 or something like that. I hid it in my jacket.
A whole 4 for 4 and a
whole
Frosty.
4 for 4 and a Frosty.
Wait,
I put it in my jacket. It was like, oh no, they'll never find out. So I'm walking in with my crinkly ass jacket going, and they're like, yeah, it's the theater right there. And they like kind of stared at me, and I stared back at them. They're like, yeah, just go. I was like, thank you. And I just walked in with a big ass bag of Wendy's. And I got in there. And so when I first entered, it was really close to when it was starting. I was like, oh shit, it's probably gonna be a few people in there. There was like nobody in the row. I sat down and went through all like the beginning credits and everything. By the time the movie started, everybody was basically shoulder to shoulder in the fucking theater, and it smelled. It smelled like people that didn't shower consistently.
Dude,
it
I
was
want to
bad.
bring a rack of barbecue ribs to a movie theater like that at the same kind of showing. So not only does the room smell like ass, but when I open my jacket up, it starts to smell like delicious barbecue.
It smells like ass and barbecue.
Wait, you went on a, was it a weekend night?
No, it was a weeknight.
Oh fuck.
Dude, it was like a
Jeez.
Tuesday night or a Thursday night.
Holy shit. Why was it so crowded? Was it premiering like daily?
I think, I don't remember how Konosuba did it. I think there were like 5 showings total at that theater. Or something like that. But they had like multiple showings around, especially
Yeah.
Ohio. And it was weird because I was just sitting there. I was like, there's a lot of people in this theater. And then
Movie was awesome.
someone went to go and use the bathroom. They started walking in front of people. You could like hear people like passive aggressively like, no, you're good. No,
Oh,
no,
really?
you're good.
No, you're fine.
No. They're like, excuse me. And they're like, no, you're good. Just go. You're good. No, it's fine. I was
Look,
like,
I've seen that movie and it's good, but like fucking.
I was like,
They walk in front of your face. You're not gonna miss something.
Bro, it's on Crunchyroll. If you miss something, just go rewatch
it
just
it.
came out a
watch
year
it.
ago. Oh no, it has a dick. Like, who fucking...
I was gonna ask a question. It was about the showings. It was about showings. From my experience, it seems they always show like anime movies on weird times, like weekdays or like afternoons on weekends. They never
Well,
show it
it's
like a
'cause-
Friday night or Saturday night.
Because weebs are up all night. They're nocturnal animals.
Well, yeah, wouldn't that make sense to go with like a Saturday or Friday night?
No, because they're sleeping at that time. Wait, no. Okay,
What?
so they're busy at home, like watching him, and then they'll sleep during
Well, they
the day.
can watch a movie.
No, Friday nights are crowded for the normal people. They have to do it on weekdays in the afternoon.
So you're saying they segregate them?
Yes,
Oh,
the
no.
weebs were different.
We're built different. Alex, what the fuck? I
What?
just looked at your notes.
What's it say?
What the fuck is that?
That's when we were talking about. We were talking about that the night we did.
Were you gonna bring it up?
No, I just thought it was funny.
Alex's notes. Predictions of Demon Slayer movie in America. A lot more anime movies airing in U.S. theaters lately. Description of Ghibli film you saw. What noise do you make when you come? And then right after that, glow sticks at idol concerts. it's like
Whoa, what's going on
No,
there?
because Jonathan brought that up when we were going
One
over
of
the.
these things is
like
not
Thursday.
like the other. One of these things just isn't the same.
So I was like, "Oh, that's kind of funny." And
What
I don't know why
noise
I
do you
put
make
it
when
in.
you come?
glow sticks at an idol concert.
Well, that
Anthony?
I put that in my.
Definitely glow sticks at an idol
Alex?
concert.
All right, that's- mine definitely sounds a lot like glow sticks at an idol concert.
Alex is the only one who is not glow sticks.
Well, I
at
wanted
an
to
idol
ask.
concert.
Alex is a weird comer.
Go ahead. Dude, he's a high pressure comer.
450 psi.
Oh my god!
It would fucking explode open.
It's a power washer.
Alex is like, fuck, I'm locked out of my house.
Oh no!
Aims at the
No,
lock.
it's not like that. No.
You can,
Oh,
shoot, you can shoot holes through paper.
There's a little bit of bird shit on my car. Just fucking right off. Yeah, this.
No, but I put idle sticks. Idle.
idol stick.
Stop. I've had enough.
Sorry, dude.
Stop.
I'm gonna.
Taking your hat.
I'm gonna.
Sounds like Roman candles.
Apologize.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
he
you
shoots more
horny
than
dog.
once.
Wait, you don't have like a couple ropes? You just get like one? Is it long?
Wait, ropes of what?
Not doing this. Stop. Wherever you're at right now,
And the
You
horse's
can
name was
leave.
Friday. All right, back to it.
No, but I wanted to ask, why do you guys think they have glow sticks at idol concerts?
You just said.
Why did they have glow sticks at idol concerts?
Yeah.
because they're epic.
Because it's awesome.
I mean, it is cool to see,
think
but
it's just,
why is
like-
that a thing?
Okay, do you remember when we went to replay and we were watching Josh and no, we weren't. We were watching the stage with Rocket League
Mm-hmm.
and we got those fucking things
Those
you had to blow up.
boom,
Yeah,
boom, boom,
those,
boom,
those
boom.
annoying
Oh,
things.
Yeah.
boomsticks?
Yeah, like those. It's just something to give the
Thwap
crowd to interact with what's going on.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's just because idol concerts are colorful and there's a lot of lights.
That makes
so they just
sense.
want to be part of the show.
Mhm.
It's like a way to interact and be part of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
as
isn't
part of the
like being an
audience.
idol. It's like, how do we connect with the fans better?
Yeah. I mean,
Without trying to get stabbed.
Yeah, that
That
too.
was fucked up.
Yeah, it was in Nijigasaki today. They talked a lot about connecting with the fans, or like how to make the fans the most happy.
I love by the way.
I need to watch. I haven't watched it yet. I'm so
That's
pissed.
the blonde one, right?
Yeah.
I'm still learning all the characters.
Yeah, that's the bomb one.
Dude, she's so like happy all the time.
That was her. It was her episode this week.
yeah,
It
pretty
was
much.
just the
Dude,
eye
her
show.
song was a bop.
It was a
I
banger.
was
You know
gonna
what?
ask if
You know
she
what
got
I
a song.
think.
Yeah.
Since like every single like every episode, each idol gets their own song, and then they were just talking about being solo idols today. I think every episode we're gonna get like a different idol with their own solo song.
I
Except
mean,
for you.
I would love it
You?
if you got her own song.
You.
You?
Green hair, main.
Oh
color?
no,
Black hair,
You.
green
I'll just call her
pants.
You. Yeah, she won't. She's not like in the idol group, but
You Bune.
I think that's gonna happen. That's my prediction.
I would love if that happened. That would be. Some of the songs have been super banging.
The Eyes was my favorite so far.
I
Was that one that aired today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck, I haven't seen it.
It was a bop. Big bop.
Kid doesn't keep up with Love Live.
Bruh.
What were we talking about? On the way back from Columbus, when what was it? It like you said like yes, wooby, but like there was something leading up to that was making us laugh real hard.
Yes, whoopee.
Yeah, but what were we talking about? Not the ball stompers. What was it?
Wait.
That's a type of shoe. It's like a heel.
I was in the car.
Yeah, but what were we talking about?
I don't remember talking about ball stompers.
I don't either.
You must have just been a very one-sided conversation.
Was
So
I
it
thinking
must
about
have been
ball
like
stompers?
after we passed Worcester, because that's when we started listening to like Love Live stuff.
No,
And you
it
brought
was-
up the
it-
Love Live. You brought up the Ruby song.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was listening to like Day, and you're like, "Where's the whoopee?" And me and Alex like,
Why you gotta fucking throw me under the bus like that?
We're
you asked where
this
the
isn't
whoopee
Whoopee.
was.
This isn't
Yeah,
the
but like
Whoopee
now
song.
everyone's gonna know I was sitting in the passenger seat just like this, and then I was like, "Where's the whoopee?"
This dude hasn't even seen Wooby.
Yes, Whoopee. Yeah, we showed him. Well, he hasn't seen
No,
Whoopee.
he
He hasn't seen
hasn't-
Whoopee from Sunshine, but he's
Yeah,
seen the
no,
Whoopee
No,
song.
he hasn't seen Wooby.
I
He's seen the Whoopee song.
4-day weekend. I had to like watch Sunshine.
"Well,
Dude,
either
you're off
way,
Monday, right?
No,
You said you had a 4-day. Oh,
I
you're
go
off
Thursday,
Thursday.
I
Friday.
was off Thursday, Friday.
Either
Well,
way,
Jay.
I'm trying to think about what the fuck you're talking about. What was making us laugh?
I don't either. It doesn't matter. I mean, we're
I
not funny
suppose.
anyway, so whatever.
Yeah.
One.
This isn't a comedy podcast.
This is a comedy sketch.
What were you
Alright,
saying?
now,
And I'm about
Jay,
to
you're
draw
the cash
penis.
register.
I'm a cash register.
Ching.
Alex is the cashier.
Push my buttons, big
Thor-
boy.
Thorpe is the customer.
I don't want to.
I'd like one.
Anthony,
And I'm the supervisor.
what were you going to talk about?
Fuck your
We
idea.
were how we started this, I guess, was the rising popularity of anime. Two things actually. I think right now is probably the best time to be an anime fan out of the history of being an anime fan, because it
That's
is so widely accepted now.
I'd agree.
Widely accepted.
More widely
Yeah, like if we were in,
the 90s.
I know, watching like one of Giguk's videos, he was talking about this. When he was super into anime in school, no one gave a shit, and he got bullied for it. I guarantee you, like now, if we were all in school, we probably wouldn't get bullied for this shit because there'd be a lot more kids into it, right? So this is probably the easiest time to be an anime fan.
There was an anime club at Hoover.
Was there really?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's
It
becoming
had one
so-
member.
Dude, why? I wish I went to Hoover and like now. And
Kid
when
was
I liked
too weird.
anime.
No, dude.
Oh,
I'm
he
not-
was weird.
I wasn't gonna like. I would have joined the club if it was anybody, but like this kid, he's fucking weird.
That's
I didn't.
the problem.
Well, no, because at the pep rally, whenever they were like showing off the clubs, like this one kid walks out by himself, and it's just like we're just like staring at him. Look at him sitting there.
Wait, how do you get a club, dude? You didn't have 5 members.
Horny.
You can't be recognized as a club if you didn't have 5 members.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude.
yeah, you
Every anime has taught us that.
Yeah.
Alex, what were you gonna say? It looked like you were gonna recant about what I said about the best time to be an anime fan. I really can't think of like any counter arguments to that, because this is like the most popular it's ever
Yeah,
been.
I mean,
can't
I agree that I feel like it's the most popular, but I still don't feel like if you like take our high school for example, Aquinas. If we were like openly,
Okay.
not that, if we were like openly expressive about how we liked anime, I don't think people would.
I'm not saying you're still not gonna get shit from
Shit.
people. I'm saying you're gonna get less shit from less people because so many more people are into it.
I can agree.
Like look, for example, there's people who probably watch VTubers, which is I associate directly with anime,
Yeah.
who don't like anime. So how is someone like watching a Japanese VTuber gonna shit on someone who watches anime? You technically like can't.
Yeah, only people that are like filthy fucking closet weebs that are really being like
Really cringy.
yeah, really cringy
Mhm.
closet weebs that like are being like hypocrites and making fun of like people that are almost exactly like them. Like say they're twin, for instance, and
Yeah,
say that
dude.
anime is shitty.
Wait, what did I say?
No, it was.
I was just
You're referring to
me.
you?
Yeah,
I
I
was
was
the
referring
closet weeb
when he was
making
a
fun of
closet
you.
weeb.
Oh
But no,
yeah,
Anthony's
you ass
actually
wipe.
I'm actually gonna say it. Anthony's a pretty fucking good example of this exact topic. because Anthony was the closet weeb. He was making fun of you for watching anime.
Yeah.
You know? So there's
There
going to be
was-
people like him, but then there's other people that are like, oh, yeah.
So I think now is just like the easiest time to be an anime. Like I think in the future it's just going to get easier since it's obviously becoming more popular.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, if I had to become an anime fan, this would be like the time to like get into
You
the
are.
genre. That
Yeah.
aside,
If you were new to it,
yeah,
you would.
if like you're interested,
Yeah.
because you can go anywhere and find this shit. Like there's YouTubers with millions of subscribers that talk about this. Like that wasn't a thing 10 years ago.
That wasn't a thing 5 years ago, was it? When did the first VTuber even come out?
Not just VTubers, but it was Kizuna I believe.
That's what I think.
But she blew the fuck up.
Yeah,
She was
she's
like-
massive.
I'm always so impressed at the face tracking of the VTubers.
It is
That's
it
so
is so
impressive.
good. It's
Yeah.
insane.
In 2015, Mattel began uploading videos of Barbie doll as a teenage vlogger onto YouTube. So
What about-
technically,
Wait, the
Is
toy
that-
company Mattel?
yes,
Yeah.
no, technically Barbie is the first VTuber.
That's
What about
No.
what about Japanese though?
Oh, then
So I
in late
think
2016, Kazune AI.
Yeah, because I think that's where it directly correlates
She's
with
considered
anime.
the first VTuber, but technically speaking, Barbie was the 1st
Mhm.
VTuber.
That's interesting. I
Does
did not know
anybody
that.
else get mad about that?
A little bit.
Am I the
Little
only
bit.
person that's actually kind of mad about that?
Slightly.
What's interesting about like Kizuna Ai though is she had I think what most VTubers are doing now, like all the HoloLive ones, they I think just have a face cam. They don't have hand tracking. What Kizuna Ai did, she had this full setup with like
Was it like
motion
her
sensors.
whole torso and up?
It was everything. It was her body.
Oh, did she wear-
She had
do you think she-
sensors.
Wore like the suits with like the bubbles on it. And
I
shit.
think so. She
That's
had
crazy.
all that shit. So she was doing like dances and stuff like that, whereas VTubers that most people know today from like HoloLive just have like a face tracking system,
Mhm.
which you could just do with a face cam and something like Face Rig.
I mean, that's all you need.
Yeah, that's all you need. But
Is that
I
how they
think
do
it's-
it?
Yeah,
With just
pretty
like
much it.
software?
yeah, it's just
Yeah.
software.
And you just model it. They have someone model it.
Uh huh.
So it's really not that hard. But it's just kind of crazy how much effort went into the first VTubers where we're
Mhm.
at now.
She's still very popular, isn't she? She's
has,
still like
oh yeah, she's still
on the
very popular.
leaderboards.
You think does she still do like hand tracking stuff, or has she moved to kind of a full face format?
I don't know.
I just feel like she
I feel
does
like she
both.
probably did go to like the more face thing and ditch. 'Cause, I mean, it's like an expense that obviously you don't need to be popular.
You just need to be popular enough.
Yeah, like fucking Gouda for a great example. Luke, they came out like what, a month ago? HoloLive English.
A little over a month ago. It's been a month and about 2 weeks, maybe at most.
Fucking Gouda already hit 1 million subs. All of them have over like 500,000 subscribers now. This is just the English version.
Just want to say you're wrong. She still does hand shit.
Who? Kizuna? I didn't.
Yeah,
I
this
didn't.
came
I,
out
I said
yesterday.
I
I'm
didn't
watching.
know.
I'm literally. She put a 3-minute video. out.
Yeah,
Kinda epic.
I had no. I
she's
haven't
just going
really
like-
watched Kizuna.
It's kind of epic.
No, that's sick.
So is it just torso though? Torso and up?
No, I saw
it's-
her legs.
Oh,
She
whole body.
jumped.
It's the whole body.
That's crazy.
That's pretty epic.
That is. VTubers really are taking over.
She's at what, 2.8 million subs?
Yeah.
That's
Kazuna
fucking
AI is at
wild.
like 2.86.
But just how quick the HoloLive VTubers came to fame is astonishing to
Mhm.
me. They literally just appeared and poof, they're here.
That just goes to show, man. If you have something that really like bites, you can blow the fuck up literally overnight. Gow.
Gow.
I didn't even mean that for a pun.
It was like, yeah, good
Gouda, pun,
Shark.
bite, shark.
Shark.
I am
It's so there's so much
hydrodynamic.
like, even if you don't like anime and you watch these, they just put you in a fantastic mood.
They're still absolutely
you
entertaining.
can't be sad watching this.
Mm-mm.
It is just so much fun. Like
Yeah.
Luke is watching Eno right fucking now. He's just
He's
vibing.
live playing Half-Life 2.
He's like bobbing back and forth.
cash.
Like-
She's live playing Half-Life 2. She just started, dude.
All right, you
Come
can wait.
on.
We got work to do,
Alright.
dude.
You have your funny like Corona is dog, Corona is turtle.
Corona's retarded, dude.
Yeah, you have your cursed ass VTubers and your wholesome ass ones.
Speaking of Corona, she was playing Crash Bandicoot 4 today. It was a 10-hour fucking stream still going when I left my house.
What?
God.
She was streaming for 10 hours. she sucks balls, dude. She's so bad at the game. But you're just watching her, and she's like, oh.
And still on the topics of VTubers, one of the VTubers from Hololive English, Callie, recently released in like a 4-song EP or an album, whatever you want to call it. And right now, it is the #1 most streamed album on Apple Music and Spotify.
What?
That is absolutely astonishing to me.
ruining my life.
Here's my thing.
This beat out Adele and everybody.
That's
No
super.
shit, it beat out Adele. You don't gotta what?
Did it beat out
She's
WAP?
like #4.
Is she really?
She beat everything. She's
Wait.
No,
What?
she's literally #1.
What's
on, like,
Adele got on the charts?
I don't know.
She's probably still super fucking popular, dude. She's probably got millions and millions of monthly listeners right now.
I don't know what's like on the charts anymore because like I don't listen to the radio ever. So I guess.
I don't listen to
This isn't
radio.
radio. This is like what people listen on Apple
Yeah.
Music and Spotify. It's
Apple
like-
Why
Music
is
is
America
awesome.
sad?
Why would
Why
I
would
mean, why would we be happy?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess. You know?
Alex? What were you saying?
No, okay,
This was a
here's
dumb
the
question.
thing. I think it's super fucking awesome for Callie. Callie?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Just waiting for confirmation. That she's like #1 with her EP. That actually makes me happy. I'm very proud of her for doing that. Anthony showed me the songs, and I'm gonna try not to fight on the podcast.
Oh,
but
wait.
I'll listen.
it's
I won't.
the-
I won't recant. I'll just
Wait,
like
it's the
physically
raps?
beat you up after the podcast.
Okay.
Wait, is it the raps?
yeah.
I'm on Team Tip here.
Okay, let me
Sorry, guys.
just get to the point, because let me just get my points across, and let's have a discuss.
Okay,
Let's have a
okay.
discussion.
All right,
Anthony.
all right.
A discussion.
Timer.
Let's
All
have a
right, let's
discussion.
go.
All right. So Anthony showed me Callie's raps. Anthony showed me Callie's raps on YouTube.
I won't defend or
Now here's the thing. They were good. I'm not denying the fact that they were good. They were well produced. Anthony's like, dude, it's such a bop. It's like my new favorite song. So he has me listen to it. And I was expecting to be like drawn in and be like, dude, this is a fucking bop. Well, to Anthony's surprise, I did not like them. Not for the fact that the songs weren't good, but I do not really care for Callie's voice because it's English and I don't like the accent. Now, I like the voice of like Gouda or what's the detective?
Amelia.
Amelia.
He doesn't even know their names. He doesn't even
Well, okay,
fucking
that's
know
the
their
thing.
names.
Hold on. I'm not like that
Let the simp talk.
engulfed with VTubers yet. I'll get there eventually, I'm sure, but I'm not. I didn't like Callie's voice because like the English accent on it. It reminded me of a dubbed anime. And I fucking hate dubbed anime. If anybody likes dubbed anime, that's fine, but I don't like them. And her voice specifically reminded me of a dubbed anime, so I did not like the song. And Anthony went at my throat for saying that it
right, I
sounded like a
did.
dubbed anime.
Oh,
Okay, hold on. Let me just bring up the
fine.
point.
Yeah, go.
So he brought up the point. He's like,
Oh.
well, have you compared the two? I'm like, yes, I have heard dubbed anime before many times, and I don't like it. So therefore, I can compare Callie's voice to a dubbed anime because I have heard both versions. And Anthony neglected to take this information because he said, well, you didn't compare them side by side. And I was like, I don't have to compare them side by side because I've heard both of them in the past. And he still neglects to agree with me that I have to compare with them side by side. And I'm like, no, I don't, because I've heard both of them in the past.
You done?
I just don't like Callie's voice. I'm done. I don't like it. I like Japanese voices better.
All right. So, yeah, that's essentially what happened. But here was my argument
For you.
for Alex's. I think that's the main thing that upset me was that he did not do a direct comparison to Callie's voice versus like a dubbed anime side by side. So, and this is why I'm bringing this up. When you like view something in the past, your brain sees it one way.
He goes into like a fucking like. Hold on, I'm on neither side. I don't like the voice. I won't defend it. I don't want to fucking talk about it. But like, Alex is just like, I don't like the voice, and Anthony is like, it's cause your brain's fucking stupid. Let me go into the science of why you're wrong.
No,
Go ahead, continue. Continue.
So like I don't care that he doesn't like it. It was like his point as to why he didn't like it. Like, Lizzie, you just don't jive with the songs. You don't jive with the songs. I don't know how, but that's whatever. Anyway, so I don't know when the last time you probably watched a dubbed anime. It's probably a minute ago.
It was Ghost Stories, I bet.
So it's not something that you view often, right?
Yeah, I don't view it often.
Okay. Now, having heard like Callie's voice, I listened to it. I've been listening to this shit on repeat for like 3 days now. Haven't listened to anything else. To me, listening to a dubbed anime, the last one that I heard, Luke pulled up Kaguya-sama Love is War. And I must say, that pained me. That physically hurt me to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
Callie's voice does not sound like these voice actors. And my point was because Callie is not a voice actor. These people who are doing these dubs are voice actors. They're not. I don't know if they're singers or not, but I don't know any of their music. So they're doing these voices for these characters in their own way, and they're not singing the music. And Callie is a VTuber. She's not an actor. So this is like her natural voice. These voice actors are kind of like messing with their voice to do this character, right? So I think that is an unfair comparison to say that anybody...
Continue, but I was going to say I have something to add.
Okay, so I think it is an unfair comparison to say that Callie sounds like a dubbed anime when you didn't like directly listen to them. That's like saying every time Jonathan talks, he sounds like a dub, which is so untrue, like crazy untrue.
No, that's kind of true. Say something, Jay.
What? I don't...
Dude, he would fit Ghost Stories perfectly.
I know, right?
Anyway,
Wow, what are we doing? Oh my god, this is the best voice ever doing.
that's my point. Like,
We gotta go
Jonathan,
catch a doll.
he doesn't sound like a dubbed anime just because he speaks English.
You're a rabbit.
Jay, what were you going to say? Because I have a point.
I was going
to
to say, maybe it's not like the quality of the voice acting that's done. Maybe it's the seeing an anime face and hearing an anime voice that makes him uncomfortable. And maybe just saying that it's because they're not like a bad voice actor or a good voice actor. Well, maybe that's not the problem. Maybe it's just like he doesn't like to see an anime voice and hear an English, or an anime face and hear an English voice. Like,
That could very well
I
be
mean,
true.
that could be completely
yeah,
true.
I mean, that's...
But
I understand. I would understand that. That's fucking weird.
well, I mean that makes sense. But I don't have a problem with like Amelia Watson or Gouda.
Okay.
It's just Callie. I guess it really comes down to is
we just don't like her.
I
voice.
just don't like her voice.
Yeah, you've ever seen
I-
someone
to
you're like,
me-
I fucking hate you?
To me, it reminds me of an anime dub. I won't use the word. It sounds like an anime dub anymore because your point changed my view. But it reminds me.
I'm just gonna say that's the second time I've done that. I'm putting this in my pocket and I'm keeping it forever.
Good.
Go on.
Put it on your wall.
I don't
So I'm
have
sure
a
you'll
wall.
get more.
I don't have a wall.
We'll make one. Anyway, it reminds me of an anime dub voice actor, which I don't like. Maybe it's not the direct comparison or exactly sounds like it. Just to me, it reminds me of it, and that's what I don't like.
All right, so
Boys done?
I'm gonna
Continue.
gonna
Here's one more
respect your
point
opinion.
because that's mine.
If you don't like it,
When
don't
you
like it.
shake hands, I'll stop.
But
the
I'm
timer.
going to end with this. I think your kind of shitty attempt at me forcing it upon you to listen to it was not a good, like, feel for the music, like
Wait.
anything at all.
Wait, my shitty attempt?
Yes, I'd say sitting here with me going, yo, listen to this, was not a good, like, way to listen to it. You know,
But
you didn't even listen to the full songs. You listened.
yeah, I did. I
you know?
listened to both of them.
I was sitting here with you.
Yeah, I listened to both of them.
There are 4.
I listened to 2. The
And
two
all right,
that were
so
on the
just
screen.
listen. I think if you gave it another shot without like being distracted by other things, to listen to them on your own time, like in your own car, or if there are your own headphones in, and just attempt to jive with them while I'm not kind of badgering you to do it while we're waiting on Jonathan to get here.
What?
I will take your challenge and I will give Callie another
Waiting
shot.
for me to what?
It was
We were waiting for you to get here.
It was Thursday
Thursday.
before we went to the
Oh,
driving
okay.
range.
I will intently listen with an open mind because I'd like to like Callie.
I'm gonna say she does speak in Japanese.
It's
Like quite
it's just
often.
in that song. Okay, like whether she speaks Japanese or not is irrelevant in this point in time.
I thought her voice was kind of cringe just when we watched that one VTuber.
That's just my
Lineup.
thing. It's just her voice. But I will give it another shot. I will listen again, Callie.
The lineup with Amelia Watson.
But yeah, the lineup. I just don't really care for the voice. It's not necessarily her as a person. It's just the voice.
Her thing is that she speaks slower and she enunciates more because she wants a Japanese audience to learn English.
I know.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, that's her thing. I
that's
don't
fine. I
like
just thought
it,
her
yeah.
attempt at a tsundere was a little bit fucking cringe.
I just don't care for her voice.
So are you saying like you wouldn't like an artist who sang in English who had album art that was an anime character?
No, because they're not singing, acting like the anime character.
No, I'm just. All my point was I don't like Callie's voice.
Same.
That's all I was getting at.
I can like get that. But I mean, I guess what I'm
But
saying
like
with the music thing.
I brought up Gouda and other VTubers who speak in English who are fine. I'm fine with the way their voice
So
is.
I
Just Callie
think you should have just like started and ended with you don't like her voice. You
did.
went more into it with like you don't because it makes you remind you of a dub, and that's really characterizing it with you associating the English language with a dub.
I think this is an argument based upon opinion, and we're just measuring dicks.
No, I'm literally saying like you guys.
We can do that after
I'm
the
saying
podcast.
you guys.
Fuck yeah, dude.
The dick
like-
argument is that Anthony and I are right and you guys are wrong.
Once
Like,
again, this is an opinionated.
I'm
like
saying
just like I said, I can go fuck yourself. I just won and you just won.
I'm not saying
big dicks. Bro.
You
We
swallow
all won.
poop. That's like, like, see, we're both wrong, but my balls are bigger. So,
I mean, you got the bigger balls. I come harder.
dude. That's
all right. Listen,
Anyway,
well, I'm
Anthony's
done
gonna
with
end
this.
it.
I'm
Anthony's-
fucking done with this.
We're walking
I'm
the door
saying
out.
All right.
you guys have your opinion because all right. Your opinion is you don't like Callie's voice, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. The issue I had with what Alex said, I'm done after this, was that he compared the English language to dubbed anime, which is like saying, like how Luke brought up the gorillas. That's like saying anything in English reminds you of a dub, and that's what I didn't like. That is literally, hey, I'm not, this is recorded. He's saying he did not like it because it reminds him of a dub.
A dubbed anime.
Yes.
So, once again, I think comparing it to the gorillas or anything American that speaks English is not. Anime is a regional animation style. The gorillas aren't from it. Like it.
My point stands. I think
That's fine.
I think it is unfair to categorize. I think you should have literally just said, I don't like Callie's
These
voice.
simps over
I mean,
here, their lives are based around a VTuber.
I
Yours
mean, mine
isn't.
probably will be soon too, but I worded it wrong probably. In the
And that's
beginning.
all I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you don't like her voice, I don't give a
made
fuck.
a mistake speaking in the beginning. The basis of the argument is that I don't care for Callie's voice.
And we can just leave it at that.
That's all we can
I
do.
don't give a fuck if you don't like her voice.
I
don't
think
wanna
we're done.
Talk to anybody on that side of the table right now until the camera's cut.
No, that's where we'll end it.
Yeah,
'Cause
Alex,
I think
this was
we-
a good
I-
episode of just me and you talking. And
No, I
nobody
think we came to a pretty good consensus
just
without
fucking
me and
with you.
Anthony trying to rip each other's
else.
throats
Yeah, that
out like
wasn't,
we
that
were.
wasn't that bad. That was so funny. You
Like
guys
on
were
top of
about to
Anthony's
fight each
on
other
top of
last
Anthony stealing my monster and then
Oh my god, dude.
constantly trying to get under my skin.
Not only did I steal your monster, we were in the car and I go, he was talking about it and I go, Alex, wait, listen to this. And I crack open his monster in the car in front of him.
No,
He's
you,
like,
you said, dude, I would never drink your monster.
cracked it open in front of him. I get under his skin so bad.
That was 13 minutes and 15 seconds of
That's a
us
new record.
arguing.
I wouldn't say it's arguing. It was more of a,
That was
a
a control-
conversational
that was-
discussion that did not
That was
get
an
out of hand.
opinionated discussion on two
Yeah,
ends.
'cause it didn't end with them calling each other ugly.
Hey, fuck Dick. Ugly ass bitch.
Alex, come on, you know what to do.
Hey guys, thanks for listening to the Hello Harem podcast.
That's how we do it.
Wait, Jay, I think you have an announcement before we close.
Oh yeah, speaking of fuck dicks, I'd like to shout out our sponsor, Hungry Man. What? What?
Keep going.
Hungry Man has been feeding men and women of America since the early 1830s. So I'd like to ask Hungry Man, this is the 16th episode of the Hello Harem podcast, and once again, the 16th time I'm asking. Since the 1830s, the Hungry Man message has been feed the Americans for a reasonable price with well-sized portions. We would like to ask you from the Hello Harem, from the bottom of our hearts, to send us lots of money. I am Jonathan Semrau for the Hello Harem podcast. Please contact us at helloharempodcast@gmail.com and feel free to hit us up on MySpace. Thank you, Hungry Man. Shalom.
Also, honey, shout out.
Nice, dude. Dude, you killed that honey sponsorship.
I didn't have any fucking lead up.
You freestyled it.
Yeah, there you go.
Dude, was that off the dome?
Wait. These next bars, fire.
Honey can save you money.
Yep.
Nice, dude.
All right. Thanks,
I
guys.
actually think that's like their slogan or something.
Yeah.
'Cause now
Probably.
I get so many ads for honey now. It's just fucking
Honey saving you
stupid.
money?
And like everyone goes, honey can save you money. And I'm like, did I accidentally say their actual slogan?
That's dumb as fuck.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's close it out. That's it for episode 16. Thank you guys so much for listening. Follow us on Instagram. We have that now at Hello Harem at Instagram. Email us whenever you need.
Harem official?
It might be.
I think it's at Hello Harem official.
I will link it in the description for this episode, actually. So just look for that if you can't find it.
Not gonna be a link.
No,
No, there will
Look
be.
for it
I've been
yourselves.
putting all the links in it. Shut
I'm
the fuck
sure I
up.
have, but we need to hire a new editor.
Anyway, if you guys ever have any burning questions or desires or feed pics you want to send to us, email us at helloharempodcast@gmail.com, and we will put your feed pics in the description below or view them for the podcast or answer your questions. So thanks, guys, for listening. We'll see you next week.